Hi everyone, let's start with the next topic, binary multiplier. So in the binary multiplier, we are multiplying two binary numbers and that number in the particular answer. So we have to check with the different methods possible here. So in this method, we are making as a positive binary number as illustrated in binary multiplication, which was only shifting and adding process. So we are not doing any multiplication part here. We are doing as adding and subtraction. We are using that method and implement that method into the other steps. So if you take 13, we know that the number is 1101. 11 means 1011. So here the 13 we usually call it is a multiplicand and 1011, that is 11, is multiplier. So if you take two numbers, we can do with some steps. First, we can do as a one flow chart how it is actually works. Actually, the first condition we can do with the start and then we will do some initial conditions. So initial state. What is this initial state or initial condition means? In initial state, we are taking the first LSB bit, whatever the multiplier number is there as it is. The multiplier number only we are taking. And how many bit of multiplier number, that many bit in the LSB we are posting. And after that, the multiplicand bit how much is there, that bit we are using, but not multiplicand, we are using number of 0, how many multiplicand bit is there. In this case, multiplicand bit is 4. So 4 bit of 0 we are added to this number. Okay. So next we will make as a one extra bit. Okay, that one extra bit is MSB bit and that bit always we are putting as a 0. This is actually initial condition of the any multiplicand and multiplier. For example, here multiplier is 1011, so we will write 1011 as it is, and here 4 bit multiplicand, so instead of 4 bit multiplicand we will make 4 zeros, and then here MSB bit 1 bit we have to take, so that 1 bit is 0. This is actual initial condition of the any binary multiplier. Once we done initial condition, we have to check the LSB bit, is it contain 1 or 0. So this MSB bit, LSB bit, we are calling as a M. Okay, so we have to check this M either 0 or 1. So the LSB bit M 0 or 1 we have to check. If it is 0, then we will call this one as a we can call yes, and we have to make only shift of the right portion. Okay, we have to do right shift, and also we will add 0 to the MSB bit. So add 0 to the MSB bit. This is the particular operation if LSBM is 0. If M is not 0, that means we will get M is equal to 1, other option. Okay, so if M is 1, we have to do two part. One is we have to add wherever this MP4 bit 0 is there, this portion we have to add MP, that is nothing but multiplicand. So after addition, we have to make as a right shift. It is exactly how we here done. Okay, that is nothing but 0 to MSB. Okay, we have to add 0 to MSB, and after that we can make that how much count we are done. Here how much multiplier is there, multiplier number of bit times you have to do these steps whatever we are done. So is it count is equal to the ML bit? If it is yes, that means the 4th step is finished, we have to done with that. Okay, if not, okay, so it is not done according to the bit, then we have to make this one as a no, and it is connected to the previous LSB. Okay, and this you have to take something like this. Okay, yeah, this is how the algorithm or flowchart of the binary multiplier. From this step, we will go with the step by step. So first we will go with the step 1. We will take as a initial condition. Okay, initial condition means how actual bit is present. So here already I told how to take initial condition. So just copy down that. First we have 0, then 4 number of zeros, because of MP bit is 4, so 4 number of 0. Then ML is 1011, so take that one. Okay, now the last bit is here 1, LSB is 1. So if it is 1 means this is M value. If M is equal to 1, check in the your part, M is equal to 1. That means M is equal to 0 means yes, come here. M is equal to 1 means it will do 2 operation, add and right shift. So M is 1, you have to add multiplicand wherever the multiplicand bit 0 0 is there. So in this portion I have to add 1 1 0 1. So adding here, so what happens? If I add anyway this 1 0 1 1, I will get same way because this is not adding any term, and this if I add to the 0, I will get same term, and this is 0. Okay, so the addition process is done here. After addition process, I have to go for a right shift to MSB. So right shift you have to do, and MSB add with the 0. So first I will add 0, and this 0 will go here, then 1, then 1, then 0, then 1, then 1, 0, 1. This is how the right shift we are done. That means this 0 is done here, this 1 here, so on. Okay, so this is the total step 1 we are completed. Now come to the step 2. Step 1 means the count 1 we are done these operations, the first portion operation. This is the 1 steps. Okay, so this is done. Now step 2, if you have went, the count is second step, and it is not a count of ML bit is completed. So what you have to do? You have to do once again this operation. So what is the LSB bit here? M is again 1. So M is 1, again you have to do 2 things. Okay, first you have to do add, then you have to do a right shift. Okay, we will do both. First add means anyway this portion 0 1 1 0, this portion you have to add. So here 1 1 0 1. Okay, so adding this one, what you will get? This is anyway a 1, this is 0, this is 1 1 directly, and this 0 1 is 1, 1 0 is 1, 1 1 is 0, again 1 carry comes here, so 1 1 is 0 and 1 here. This is the after addition. So addition done, then we have to do right shift. So right shift means first MSB bit you have to add 0, then shift it 1 double 0, okay, then 4 times 1, then 0. Okay, this is all the completion of step 2 over. Now again we are going for the step 3. So step 3, it is not equal to 4 bit because it is 4. We have to do total 4 steps. Okay, if it is exceed 4, it will completely done. Otherwise it has to go with the previous. Yeah, step 3. Now here what is M we are getting? M is 0. So M is 0 means simply we have to do right shift to this one. No addition operation has to be takes place. So only right shift you can take. So right shift means you have to add MSB is 0, then it is 0 1 double 0, and then we have 4 times 1. Okay, so 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times 1. This is how we are done only right shift. Because of step 3 M is 0, only one step you are done, that is right shift. Now the last step you are moving on, step 4. Okay, so in the step 4 what happens? The M is 1 here. So M is 1 means obviously we have to go with the addition first. So first do the addition. Addition, this 4 bit. The first bit you have to leave, then 4 bit you have to add with the multiplicand. So nothing but 1 1 0 1. So if you add here, we will get, because of this term, 4 term, as it is 1 1, then this is 0 1 is 1, 0 0 is 0, 1 1 is 0. Okay, because of carry generated, so 0 1 carry 1 is again 0. So here we will get 1. This is what answer we got, addition. After addition, in the diagram we have to do right shift. So do the right shift. So first we have to add 0 here, then 1, then triple zeros, then 4 times 1. Okay, so this is the final answer, because step 4 means this is equal to the your count of the ML bit. ML bit is 4. So how many ML bit is there? That much step you have to do. So MLBT is 4. So step 4 done. After that, whatever result is there, this is the result of your term called 1101 into 1011. This answer is this. You can check it in the calculator, or you know multiplication of binaries, that you can do it and check with this answer. Okay, this is what we can say that the method of binary multiplier using addition and shifting operations. After design of binary multiplier, we will go to the portion of how to do the state diagram for this binary multiplier. Here, the first part is start. We can take this one as a S0 state. So we can write as a state diagram for this and start with the design part. Already we completed, and we are going with the state diagram using design part also possible, or using algorithm or flowchart also possible. I am going with flowchart. So first start part I am state as a S0 I am giving, and if we are not giving any start menu or start options, so it is still in start button. So we will make it is self if you are not giving start option. So we will make start bar. So when you made start bar, that means start is 0, it is still in 0. If you give start as a 1, that is the indication, then the start 1 only, it will go for the initial state. So making initial state, we can call that one as a load button. So we have several function. One is we are calling start, another one we are calling as a load. Load means when the load is high, the initial state whatever we discussed, according to that it will load the things. So we will make start and load also high. So we will make a LOAD load high. When start and load high, it is going for the initial condition. This state will call as a S1. So it will go to this state S1. When S1, there is a two possibility. Either M is 0, M is 1. Suppose assume that first M is 1. If M is 1, we are going to the next state. So we will take M is 1. So we will write M only. Then it will go to the first add option. So we will call this one as a S2 state, and we will write here this one as a S2 state. In this state, M is equal to 1, and this option is known as addition option. So we will call M bar addition option. So when M is 1, it will do the addition, and this state is known as S2. Okay, and next state is S3. So after the addition, whatever the M value, actually M value is high only, and we are taking as a shift operations. So shift operation is nothing but it will do the right shift, and it is going to the S3 state. Okay, this is for M is equal to 1. If M is not 1, what happens? See here, M is not 1, that means M0, we are calling M bar. So M bar, what happens? It will do the shift operation only, and it will go to this state. So here if you observe that these two states are both are same, S3 state both are same. Here also right shift, here also right shift. So same state. So we will going directly S1 to S3 if M is equal to bar. So we will call that one M bar, and it operate only shift operation. So we will write SH. This is how the portion we are done. This is S1, S2, S3. Now what happens? Actually this initial state loading and condition part we are calling S1 together. So is it LSB M is 0 or 1, we will check in the S1 state only. After this it will check count is there or not. After that again it will go into the S1 state, and we are doing. Or we can do that. It is going from the S3, and after that it is doing to the next state. So we will go with something like that. So again there is a two possibility. One is M add and M is 1. If M is 1, again it is a addition part. So it is taking as a S4 state, and after that it is a shift state, and after that it is called as a S5. So if it is S3 M bar, it will directly go to the S5. So it is M bar shift. I hope you are understood. S1, S2, S3 how we are done. Same process we are done for S3, S4, S5. So S3 there is a two possibility. Either m bar or m. If it is m, addition and shift. M bar means shift. So this is the step 1 we are completed, and from here we are completed step 2. Okay. Similar way we can do step 3 and step 4. So S5, again there is a 2 possibility. If it is M1, again it is doing addition. So make addition, and we will do one more step called as a S6. Okay. And one more possibility is that is shifting. After S6 it is going on S7 with the shifting. So if it is M bar, so it will directly go to the S7. So this one we are calling M bar shifting, right? And this procedure is nothing but step 3. Similar way we can go for step 4. S7, again 2 possibility. M is 1, so it is addition takes place. So this state we are calling as a S8, and after S8 we have S9, and this is only for shifting operation, right? And S7, again 2 possibility. We can do M bar. If it is M bar, it is only shifting operation. So this procedure, whatever we have in this part, this is nothing but step 4. So 4 step done. Once 4 step done, we have 4 bit here. 4 step completed. After that we have one portion called done. So here the done button. So we will make that is done keyword we are sending, and it is going to the first position. Okay. This is the state diagram of the particular binary multiplier. You have to remember that if you are done step 1, it is repeatedly going on for step 2, step 3 and step 4. After completing of step 4, you have to write done portion. This is how state diagram of binary multiplier can be completed. Using design portion, we can write the block diagram of our binary multiplier. So binary multiplier, how we can do the block diagram using whatever design portion we are done. For this, first we have to do what is the initial condition, that is nothing but the loading operation. Here initial condition is how many bit? 4, 4, 8 and 9 bit. So take 9 bit of one block, something like that. So this contain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, 9 bit. Here this first 4 bit is for the what portion we have taken? This is for multiplier we have taken, and this is for multiplicand, and this is for last one load. Similar way we can take this is for multiplier and this is for multiplicand. Okay, and the last bit for the carry purpose. Okay, yeah, this is how the first loading portion done. In this we are always adding to these 4 bit. Okay, for that we are taking one more resistor to add all these operations. So this having nothing but 4 bit adder, because here we are taking a multiplicand is 4 bit, so we are using 4 bit adder. So each bit here we are adding, and we are using this term as a accumulator. Why the term it is called accumulator? It is storing the whatever addition data in itself and shifting data also itself. So the result is obtained from this register only. So those reasons we are calling this one as a accumulator. So 4 bit register we have usually 4 bit addition. After that we are getting one carry. Whatever carry we got, that we are storing to the last bit over here. This is what the operation of accumulator, and this is what here second we are taken 4 bit addition, that is what we are shown here. After that these should be controlled using when it has to be take addition, when it has to be take as a multiplication, shifting, all this part. For this we will take one more table like controller. Okay, this controller meaning is actually when the particular signal has to be given. Controller has first signal something called as a start signal, so ST. Second signal he can give as a load. Okay, so start and load means it is starting the operation and load the initial condition. After that it has the 2 main part. One is it is calling as a addition, so we can call add, and one more portion we have something called as a shift. total we have 4 controlling options giving to the accumulator: starting, load, addition and shift. One more operation also there, that is called done. Okay, so it is the last one. This is already we have studied in the state diagram. So these are the 5 portion we are giving for the controller. So this is all controlled by the last bit. This is where 0 bit, or we are calling LSB bit. From this it is changing. This is 0 bit, this is first bit, this is second bit, third bit, fourth bit, fifth bit, sixth bit and seventh bit, 8 bit. 8 bit is carry. So 0 bit we are checking over here, and this bit we are calling as a M. If it is M is 1, it is doing as a addition and shifting. If M is 0, it is only doing shifting. This is all done by this control. Okay, this is the where the 4-bit portion we are using multiplicand, so MP. So this is the total block diagram of your binary multiplier. Let's write truth table or state table to our multiplier. So multiplier, what are the things we have? When you check the upper portion here, we have one is start, another one is load. So here start and load, when is high, then only it is takes place the operations. So load is high means it is making initial state condition. So first it will load multiplier to the last 4 LSB bit and other bit is 0. This is what load operation. Start operation, nothing but our particular multiplier is going on starting the operations. So start and L, then we know that M how to take, that is nothing but LSB. This is all the controller pin, or we can call it as a indicator pins. It will make the particular indication according to this operation can be flown. So when M is equal to high, so addition is takes place, and M is 0, we know that shifting operations takes place. So this is nothing but other 3 conditions. After that we have condition that these 5 conditions for these shifts. After once you completed, already I told in the our conditions, so it will count how much portions. After counting, it will take is it 4 step is completed or not. For that counting portion, we can take 1 bit called as a key. So first 0 condition, that means we can call step 1 is 0 0. Okay, this is we can call as a count. Okay, so we will make counting. So step 1 is we can count 0 0, step 2 we can count 0 1, step 3 we can count 1 0, step 4 we can count 1 1. So 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. The 1 1 count k become high. All other condition k is 0. K is nothing but how much count we are takes place. When k is 1 high, we will go for the last step called as a done. So done means it is completed or finished. So here k is nothing but how much counting it has to, or how much step it has to take place. Let's start state table or truth table of the multiplier and multiplicand of 2 numbers, or we can call it as a binary multiplier. First we can take as a time, we can call it as a t. This is nothing but how many cycle we are using to complete our truth table or our cycle or our operation. So it is nothing but something like increment order T0, T1, T2 and so on, T3. How many cycle we are using, just increment order. Then we will call as a state. State is actually dependent on control signal. If control signals are equal, it will go particular state. If it is different, you have to create new state. Then we will go for count. Count is nothing but steps. Step 1, step 2, step 3 like that. Step 1 means we are going with 0 0. Step 2 means 0 1. Step 3 means 1 0. Step 4 last one means 1 1. Like that count we can go. And one more we are taking as a product register. Product register is nothing but a accumulator, that is in the design portion whatever we are taken middle values, these values, this is nothing but a product register. So we will go with the each values of this one, what happens each step. So in this control signal we can take first one is start, then load, then we can take as a M and addition, then shift and K and done. Okay, this is what here already we discussed. The same thing we have to take here. Now first state is actually we can call as a dummy state. Everything is 0, no operations. So we can simply call take all the state 0. It is in off condition. How it look like? So make it 9 zeros, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 zeros, and state is S0 we can call. It is in the first step, so 0, 0, 1. Next step 1 we will make as a, always remember once you start, first write product register from the condition. Here nothing control pin is identified, or no identification pin is high, so no operation, it is same as previous. So just copy down the 9 bit. Okay, so then we'll start with the first operation. So we'll call same state S0 and same step. Okay, so first starting means start 1 and load 1, all other make 0. So this will indicate that our operation is started and initial is loaded. Because of this one, initially we have to load. Load means first operation here we have to load according to the values. So first bit is 0, then 4 zeros you have to write, then whatever our value of multiplier, nothing but here 1011, that you have to write 1011. So this is the product register which is obtained from the previous ST and L. So in this state what we have to do, what we have to check last bit. So last bit is 1 means M is high. M is high means we have to do first addition. Okay, so other part we can make it 0, and in this condition this is in the step first only, because M is taken 1 in the first step. Okay, so it is 0, 0 only, and this is the state from different previous the control pin part is 1100 something we are getting. Here we are getting 0011, so diagram change, so we can take another one state called as a S1. Okay, now you have to start with project register next. Here M is 1, so addition means we are adding the such a bit that whichever multiplicand 1101, so we have to add 1101 to this one. Okay, here actually truth table not required to show this 1101 you are added, directly you can write adding operation, but for your understanding purpose I am showing that way. So what happens, 0 comes here because of this 1011, it is nothing but adding with 0, same stuff you will get, and 1011 is coming as it is. Okay, so now what happens, this state here already we have done addition, we already know that M is 1 means addition and shifting has to be taken. Addition is done, so we are doing with shifting, and count and done is 0, 0, ST and load 0, 0, addition also 0. Now listen carefully, M may be 1 or 0 we can take, because after the M1 only we are taking this one, but once M1 and add occurred, then obviously it is calling to directly to shift. So here usually I will take M, don't care, some part you can take as a 1 or 0, doesn't matter here. Now this is in the same step 0, 0, so because of addition and shifting done by the in one step, so we are doing this one as a step 1 only. Okay, 0, 0. And what condition of state diagram here? Here don't care 0, 1 is not there in any state, so new state you will go with the S2 name. So we will go with the next state T4, because just the increment of T3. Now shifting means it is right shifting, so product register first you have to write according to the previous control signal. Previous control signal is 1, so right shift, so here 0 is there, the 0 first you have to make right shift 0, then this 0 is shifted here, then this 1 is shifted here, similar way 1, then 0, then 1, 1, 0, 1. This is how right shift occurred. This is actually new step, because step 1 we have completed, addition and shifting both operation completed, so we can go with the next step 0, 1. In this case what happened, here is high means M is 1, M is 1 means obviously it is addition, so the other all the portion we can fill with the zeros. Now here what type of state diagram is this? Here 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, it is similar to this one 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, same state, so you can copy down the previous state only S1, because both the state the control output is same. Next what you have to do, according to the M1 addition, so addition control pin is happened, so you have to make addition of here 1, 1, 0, 1. So if you add to the this 1, 1, 0, 1, what you will get? Again this 1, 0, 1, 1 is as it is, you are copied, because of 0, 1 it is we are taking as a 1, 1, 0 it is 1, 1, 1, 0 carry 1, 1, 1, 0 carry 1. Okay, here I have written very smallly 1101. It not required to show it in the truth table. Okay, so just for your understanding purpose I show. Okay, yeah. Now what happens here, we are done addition, yes or no? Once addition is done, we have to shift it. Already we know that. So shifting means make it shift is high, and addition already we know that 0, and m you can take either 0 or 1, or you can take don't care also possible. So k and d is 0, and yes, t and l also 0. Okay, now it is the same step, because m is 1 means you have to do two operation, addition and shifting. So same step, you have go with the 0 1 only. So now what condition it is, don't care 0 1 is same as here don't care 0 1. Its state is s2, so take s2 state only. So here time is changed from t3 t4, next time simply increment it t5. Now what you have to do, according to this shifting operation, you have to change product register. Here shifting is 1, so product register is actually right shift. So first make it 0 here, then right shift. So here 100, so write 100, then 4 times 1, so 4 times 1, and then 0. This is how right shift done. So in this case, once addition shifting done, this step is completed. So we completed 0 1. We are going with the next step. So next step is 1 0. Here 1 0 step. So in 1 0, this is 0. So m become 0 here. When m 0, anyway this starting and loading 0, k and d is 0. Now here when it is m is 0, we know that shift is activated, addition not takes place. So from this condition, what we can say that the shifting is only high, it is 0 0 1. It is similar step of previously don't care 0 1, both are same conditions. Don't care means either 0 or 1, so we can take that 0 condition also. So this step is still in s2 only. So we will increment the time scale t6. This is how the time scale t6 or cycle t6 is completed. Once you completed, check with the previous control pin. Control pin is 1. So according to control pin 1, we have to shift it. Shift means first we have to add 0 to the MSB bit, then this 0 to here, 1 to here, then the 2 zeros here, then 4 times 1. 1 1 1 1. This is how the last bit takes place. So in this what happens, we have to take the step 2 is over, step 3 is over, because m is 0, only shifting operation done. Then we are going with the last step 1 1. Already I told when 1 1, we have to make k is equal to 1. So we have to make k is 1. So anyway starting and loading is 0. Because of this final one, m is 1. M is 1 means addition also takes place, and first m is addition, there is no shifting, and d is 0. So this is the next condition. This is state actually not present. 1101 is not present anywhere, because k is 1 only this condition, all the other condition is 0. So you can take new state called s3, and this time scale is increased t7. And now the t8, what happens? If you go with the t8, here it is actually the addition actually takes place. So addition, if you are taking to this number, we can write something 1101 to the addition here. So we will get as a 1 here, then here anyway 4 ones as it is, and then 1, then because of adding 0 to 0 it is 0, because of 1 1 it is 0, and carry 1 again 0, and this is 1. Okay, this is how we got the next product register output. Here once addition is done, then we are going for the shifting. Anyway this is in the same step, so it is 1 1 only, and k is anyway 1 because of same step, so it is not varied. So this you can take either don't care or 0 of m, and all the other term become zeros. Okay, so in this case it is state is 0011. The state actually not present anywhere, yes or no? Because the portion is shift is 1, k is 1. So here shift is 1, but k is 0. State is s2 possible, but the issue is k is high. If you taking as a k0 or k1 both are same, then you can go with the same position is s2 possible. but here it is the different state, so we can move on the one more state called S4 here, because in this case K is also 1, shifting is takes place. And the last state we will go with the T9 increment, and here it is just a shifting, so K is 1 means it will give the next cycle is D is 1. Once D is 1, we are not taking any K values, so everything is completed. So because of this part, everything makes 0, and previous one is shift 1, so this makes shift 1. So first is 0, then 1 triple 0, and all are 1. This is how the final answer we got. Here it is remains in the same step previous, and this is the new step because all 0 1 is not there, so take this one as a S5. After writing truth table, we can go for the state diagram. Here we are discussing about state diagram only for according to this particular truth table. That means only the example of what we are taken multiplicand and multiplier, that particular part, what is the state diagram. If it is you are taking universal, it is different. So we will go with the particular this state diagram what is going on. First state we have S0, so go with the S0. Here next state also S0 when all are zeros. Okay, when here S0 to S1 it is going when ST and L is high. So we will take something like ST bar L, so both are high. It is going to the next state. That state we are calling as S1. Here S0 to S1 it is going when ST high, low. If it is all zeros, that means we will call something like ST bar and L bar, because in this case all other are bar. So only changes is ST bar, L bar. It is in the same state S0 only, because see it is going S0 to S0, both are 0 0 condition. So when both are 1, so it is going to the S1 condition. Now see S1 to S2 it is going when M and addition is there. So take here one more condition called S2. So what is S2 condition actually? S2 condition is M and addition both are high. So we can call M bar AD or M AD. Okay. So next what happens? It is going for the S2 to the S1 when M is don't care. So shift is high. So shift is high. It is going from the here S1 to S2 is over, S2 to S1. So it is going to the S2 to the S1 when shift is high, and we are not bothered about other input. So this condition over. Again S1 to S2 same condition, so not required. And then we will move on the S2 to S3. What is going on? Here S2 to S3 when M is bar is specified and shift is 1. So in this condition we have to write S3 something like that, M bar SH. Okay, and this condition is nothing but we are taking as a S3 condition. So from S3 to it is going S4 when M and addition with K also high. So here we are taking one more bit called S4. So what is the relation? The relation is something called M high, AD high, also K bit is present. So this is actually MAD is present, S1 to S2 it will go. If K also present, it is going to the S4. And on one more bit here S5 we have. What is the condition for S4 to S5? It is SH and K. So only SH we know that it is going S1. If it is M bar SH it is going S3, and if it is K with SH it is going to the S5. Okay, S5 it is a done statement, so make simply done, and other is not required, so it is going to the S0. This is the state diagram for our example. Whatever we are taken 1101 multiply with 1011, this example only it works. If you want to do universal, you have to small little bit changes you have to do in this part. Already we discussed previous state diagram how we are done up to S9 state, and we are completed this one. This is actually state diagram only for this condition. When you are writing in exam, these are not required. Just for your understanding purpose, I have shown the particular one how it is going on. Usually we can make as a simplify the state diagram what we previously discussed S0 to S9. We can do it in some very few steps. how we can make and how we can simplify this one, how to reduction to the state. Now check it out in this state, S0 to S1, it is ST and load, and here ST bar, we can also call this one is load bar because here load is high, right? So you can make it like that. So this is S0 to S1 state. We can do same thing. So here I am writing the next one. This is simplified version. Okay, and simplified version means we have lot of state here. Whichever state is similar, that we are reducting. So how we are reduction or how we are eliminating the state, we can check it out here. First state anyway we are taking S0. So here S0 to S0 only when start is not activated and load also not activated. When start and load activated, we are calling this one state is S1. So this state is ST bar LT. Okay. So this is already we know from this state. Now listen carefully here. What happens to the S1 to S2? It is M bar AD. Similar way, see here S3 to S4 also M bar AD. And similarly, S5 to S6 also M bar ADD. So S1, S3 and S5, similarly S7 M bar ADD. These are when M bar ADD is going to the next step, and it doesn't have the same step. And S1, S3, S5, S7, these four we can call as a similar operation. Why? Because when S1, check it out here, M ADD is going to next state. S3 also when M ADD is going to next state. S5 also when M and ADD S6. Similar way S7 also when M ADD is going next state. So we can say that S1 is equal to S3 is equal to S5 is equal to S7. These all the four states are similar operation when M is equal to high and addition become high and it's going to the next state. So we can call all these states to the same name called as a S1. So we will take S1 similar to S3, S5 and S7. Similar way, check it out what happens. It is going to the next state, right? Next state S2, and what is the state of this? M bar ADD. So this is common for always when you go in next state. Now check it out S2 state. What's going on here? When it is bar SH going to next state, similar way S4 bar SH to next state, similar way to S6 only SH or bar SH, similar way to S8 bar SH. So what we can observe here, we can say that S2 is equal to S4 is equal to S6 is equal to S8. In all the condition, the whatever previous it's okay, shift is it will take place and it is going to the next state. So we can say that S2, S4, S6, S8 all are the same condition. So we will make equal, and can I call this one as a S2 state. Now in this state, what is it's going on S2 to S3? Already we know that S3 is equal to S1. So it is going to S4 to S5. Again S5 is S1. So we can call it is going to S1 same state when it is only shifting operation. M is already activated, and after the M activated, it is shifting operation. Okay. One more step here. See, S1 to S3 directly it's going. Similar way S3 to S5 directly, S5 to S7, S7 to S9. So it's all are going to the next step when it is M bar SH. Okay, we know that S1, S3, S5, S7 we are taken equal. So M bar SH means we are taking the same portion. M bar SH means it is going into the same state. This is how we can simplify the state here. But this is a step going on until the count is 0. That already I told, we have taken count is k. If it is 0, 0 or 0, 1, if it is 1, 1, it is, the k value remains 0 only. 1, it become 1, 1. That means in our case it is 4 step. Yes or no? In 4 step 1, 1, k become 1. When k become 1, it is going to the last state 9 here. Yes or no? Here this state 9 what happens? It's going to be directly done. Yes or no? So we are taking one more state called S3, and in this S3 it is going to the done state. Okay. When we reach S3, when k is equal to 1, that already I told, when k is equal to high, after next state we are doing as a done. So S3 only occurs when k is done. So start from here S1. If S1 M is high, so addition has to be takes place, and also we have to make sure that is it K present or not. If K is high here, then we are taking as a shifting. So K is high, then it is shifting, so it is going to the S3. What is this means? So K is high means the next state we have to take for done. So our whatever loop is completed, so it is going with the addition. After addition it is shifting and it is going. If it is M bar, here M is high, we done that. If it is M bar, what happens? It directly shift, yes or no? So M bar directly it has to shift when K is equal to high. So K is equal to high, it is going to the S3 condition. In all the other condition, we can say here K bar, K is 0, here also K bar, here also we can call K bar. Why I am taking K bar here? K is 0, it is in the loop only. When K is high, it is going to the next state, to the S3, or we can call S9. After that, it is done takes place. So you can do simply this last state diagram and we can finalize our multiplier. So summary of multiplier, I can say that you have to do the design, block diagram and particular truth table. But the truth table next whatever the state diagram done, this is not actually required for the examination purpose. You can eliminate this. This is I have done for your understanding purpose, and then do the final one simplified version. This is nothing but the reduction of previous state diagram how we have done, how you can simplify that one using K terminal. Okay.